Hey guys, have you seen the news? The world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock, has also now dropped his name into the hat of the list of the potential people that want to fight Mike Tyson. In an interview with the Fight Network, also reported on bjpen.com, here's what Ken Shamrock had to say. "I'm always hungry to fight," Shamrock said. "That's in my DNA. I love doing it. I've always loved doing it, and at the same time, I've got to be smart too, and understand that this has to be something that makes sense if I'm going to get in the ring. I'm not going to fight some 27-year-old in his prime. It would be ridiculous for me to do that." He goes on to say, "But if something made sense, I would do it," Shamrock added. "I love competing. I've always loved competing. Someone like Mike Tyson would be a perfect fight for me." Nuh-uh. Because it's something I love. Shamrock. I'll explain in a minute. It's because it's something I love doing. I love competing, and I love competing against the best. So it'd be a perfect scenario for me. That's a Shamrock striking back in the day in his prime. He was a submission fighter. So his striking was nil. It was almost non-existent. Did he train it? Sure. I'm sure he trained it extremely hard all the time to get better. But that wasn't his forte. That's not what he came into mixed martial arts with. He came in with a submission background. A fantastic submission background. So if he thinks for 1 second he can get in there and stand with arguably the greatest boxer and arguably the hardest power punching heavyweight boxer of all time and fare okay? I don't think so. I love Shamrock. I was a huge fan of Shamrock in the early UFCs, when he transferred over to WWE and became a professional wrestler, when he came back to mixed martial arts, that crazy fight with Tito Ortiz. I'm a big Shamrock fan, but I don't want to see Shamrock go in there and get hurt, and I think that's what would happen. Tito Ortiz is younger, I don't see Tito getting severely injured. He knocked out, sure, but I don't see him getting severely injured. Vanderlei Silva is another scary one, but honestly, he could be in the same boat as Shamrock with getting injured. But the lead up to the Vanderlei Silva fight would be something else. But I don't want anybody to go in there and get hurt. I would love to see the Vanderlei Silva fight. I would love to see the Tito Ortiz fight. Would I watch the Ken Shamrock fight? Absolutely. But I would be more worried for Ken Shamrock's health than I would be the other two guys, just because they're still competing. They still seem healthy. So I don't know. It's probably dangerous for all of them, but I don't think it's a good fight for Shamrock. I hope that's the one of the three that doesn't happen, although I would watch it. We all would watch it. But who do you guys want to see fight? Third fight with Holyfield, bare knuckle with Vanderlei, boxing with Tito, boxing with Shamrock, or whatever that fight may be held in. Bare knuckle, it didn't really say. But who would you want to see? Ortiz, Silva, Shamrock, Holyfield, or would it be somebody else? Who do you want to see Tyson fight?